Dazed, the adjective that best describes the mood of NFL fans and teams at the current due to breaking news. On April 11th, Orenthal James Simpson, the American football star and actor who was sensationally acquitted in 1995 of murdering his former wife in what U.S. media dubbed the trial of the century, died at the age of 76. Are you curious about the truth and what the world said about his death? Welcome to our channel. Join us as we dive into the latest news surrounding Orenthal James Simpson's passing, uncovering the revelations and reactions that continue to unfold in the wake of this breaking event. On Thursday, April 11th, Simpson's family announced on their X account that, on April 10th, our father, Orenthal James Simpson, succumbed to his battle with cancer. He was surrounded by his children and grandchildren. During this time of transition, his family asks that you please respect their wishes for privacy and grace. This statement, just announced, immediately broke the U.S. internet. It made many people shocked, although the information on Simpson's cancer was revealed in the past. In May 2023, Simpson posted a video on X, then known as Twitter, revealing that he had recently caught cancer and had to do the whole chemo thing. At that time, he was still positive with his post, "It looks like I beat it." Then in February 2024, a Las Vegas television station reported that Simpson was again undergoing treatment for an unspecified cancer. Simpson himself posted a video on X that day, denying rumors that he was in hospice care, though he did not otherwise confirm or deny reports that he was ill. 2 days later, in another video update on X, Simpson thanked those people he said had reached out to him and reassured fans, "My health is good." And only after 2 months, he passed away at the age of 76. As a rule, when a star, especially an NFL legend, dies, people often talk a lot about the achievements and successes that person achieved during his life. Simpson isn't no exception. However, what's truly in the limelight is his controversial trial of the century.
The controversial football star's family confirmed he died Wednesday, surrounded by his children and grandchildren.
He was Danish and I was donuts, so not a close friend. I didn't hang out in the time that I.
Have you ever wondered about the trial of the century? Nicknamed the Juice, Simpson was one of the best and most popular athletes of the late 1960s and 1970s. He overcame childhood infirmity to become an electrifying running back at the University of Southern California and won the Heisman Trophy as college football's top player. After a record-setting career in the NFL with the Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Simpson parlayed his football stardom into a career as a sportscaster, advertising pitchman, and Hollywood actor in films including the Naked Gun series. All that changed after Nicole Brown, his old wife and Goldman, Brown's new boyfriend, were found fatally slashed in a bloody scene outside her Los Angeles home on June 12, 1994. Simpson quickly emerged as a suspect. He was ordered to surrender to police, but 5 days after the killings, he fled in his white Ford Bronco with a former teammate, carrying his passport and a disguise. A slow-speed chase through the Los Angeles area ended at Simpson's mansion, and he was later charged in the murders. What ensued was one of the most notorious trials in 20th century America and a media circus. It had everything: a rich celebrity defendant, a black man accused of killing his white former wife out of jealousy, a woman slain after divorcing a man who had beaten her, a dream team of pricey and charismatic defense lawyers, and a huge gaffe by prosecutors. Simpson, who at the outset of the case declared himself absolutely 100% not guilty, waved at the jurors and mouthed the words "thank you" after the predominantly black panel of 10 women and 2 men acquitted him on October 3rd, 1995. Prosecutors argued that Simpson killed Nicole in a jealous fury, and they presented extensive blood, hair, and fiber tests linking Simpson to the murders. The defense countered that the celebrity defendant was framed by racist white police. In a highly theatrical demonstration, Simpson struggled to put on the gloves and indicated to the jury they did not fit. Delivering the trial's most famous words, Simpson's legal team referred to the gloves in closing arguments to jurors with a rhyme: "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." They later called the prosecution's decision to ask Simpson to try on the gloves the greatest legal blunder of the 20th century. The trial transfixed America. In the White House, President Bill Clinton left the Oval Office and watched the verdict on his secretary's TV. Many Black Americans celebrated his acquittal, seeing Simpson as the victim of bigoted police. Many white Americans were appalled by his exoneration. The Goldman and Brown families subsequently pursued a wrongful death lawsuit against Simpson in civil court. In 1997, a predominantly white jury in Santa Monica, California, found Simpson liable for the 2 deaths and ordered him to pay $33.5 million in damages. Not feeling guilty about his actions, in 2006, Simpson continued to shock public opinion when he wrote a book titled If I Did It, but the publisher canceled the plan to release a controversial book just before its scheduled release date. The book, with its imaginary passages describing what Simpson would do if it were true that he killed his ex-wife, Nicole and Goldman, caused public outrage. However, that wasn't the end of this NFL superstar's crimes. Falling back into his old ways, he continued to commit a terrible crime, and this time God could not save him like the trial of the century. On October 3, 2006, exactly 13 years after his acquittal in the murder trial, he was convicted by a Las Vegas jury on charges including kidnapping and armed robbery. This story began on the night of September 13, 2007. Simpson led a group of men, one of whom was armed with a handgun, into a Las Vegas hotel room to recover what Simpson claimed was sports memorabilia that had been stolen from him. He was arrested 3 days later and charged with 12 felony counts, including kidnapping and armed robbery. After a trial that lasted less than a month, Simpson was found guilty of all charges on October 3, 2008. Simpson said he was just trying to recover his own property, but was sentenced to up to 33 years in prison. After all of these events, the reputation of the NFL player who was considered a legend was destroyed completely. Simpson, a name associated with many achievements and loved by fans, is despised and disgusted when mentioned. Even after his death, his scandal doesn't still end. The former football star is now being accused of sexual assault and battery, with a woman stepping forward. According to her social media post, USC settled claims with the families of 2 white women who claimed Simpson violated them while still in college. It is also alleged that USC covered the incident up to protect their player. Specifically, an ex-account named Nicole Minette posted, "Before Orenthal James Simpson could graduate from USC, the university paid off 2 families of 2 blonde white girls that he had dated and battered. They had both gone to the Los Angeles Police Department to report it. One claimed he also sexually assaulted her in their relationship. The school had a vested interest in Orenthal James Simpson going far in football and protected him at all costs." Simpson had been in custody for 6 months, and lawyers were in the discovery process for the trial, and Simpson's friend Robert Kardashian, who knew Simpson from also being a student at USC, thought it would be best if those stories never saw the light of day. So a large check was written, given to my boss, and they left. I'll never forget holding that check. Below her post, many people expressed their sympathy and encouragement for daring to tell the truth, while also condemning the school for ignoring everything because of the value of money. The main character of this story, Orenthal James Simpson, has received countless criticism from public opinion. However, he has passed away. We should also take a softer view of his crimes and have great respect for what he worked hard to create in his life throughout his football and acting career. Born in San Francisco on July 9, 1944, he contracted rickets at age 2 and was forced to wear leg braces until he was 5, but recovered so thoroughly that he became one of the most celebrated football players of all time. During 9 seasons for the Buffalo Bills and 2 for the San Francisco 49ers, Simpson became one of the greatest ball carriers in NFL history. In 1973, he became the first NFL player to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a season. He retired in 1979. Simpson also became an advertising pitchman, best known for years of TV commercials for Hertz rental cars. As an actor, he appeared in movies including The Towering Inferno, Capricorn 1, and many other Lifetime casts. As news of Simpson's passing reverberates across the nation, it marks the end of a saga that captivated the world. Despite being acquitted in the trial of the century, Simpson's legacy remains shrouded in controversy and speculation. As the latest updates surrounding his death continue to unfold, the spotlight once again shines on a figure whose life was marked by both triumph and tragedy. Thanks for watching our video today. Please like and comment if you're interested in this video. Subscribe to our channel right now to update the latest information about the NFL world. Hope to see you in the next videos.